Let's see if I can grab him. If he gets too far. Nice. Theoretically, this guy should be busy. Yeah. All right. That's them bitches done. Okay, so there's apparently a guy there. Actually. Nope. I need you. That was probably not where I wanted it thrown, but it might do for now.
Reconnaissance complete.
Yeah, except that was not quite where I needed you. Oh, yes. Come on, show yourself. Show yourself. Yeah.
Let's catch up. Nice catch.
So it looks like it might be a better idea to go around this way first. These guys are driving back. Oh, yeah.
Don't mind me.
Ah, he just moved.
How'd I do, Sam?
Not too bad, mate. Not too bad, all things considered. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Mine. Nope.
My time to shine.
One. And is there anyone else here? Not really. Ah, there.
Reconnaissance complete. Ouch.
Getting caught. Yes, 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 yes. My. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Cute. Yeah, has that vehicle's come here, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. So I gotta be careful not to draw too much attention to myself. Now, there is another guy in here. Yes, there is. Oh, that's a mine. Oh, right. Okay. That's what they're talking about. I need these guys to vamoose. Yep, jump back on the car. Drive away. Far away. I don't need you here. That's not going to be good for me. I wish you could carry bodies. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety.
I think I can do that.
All right, time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter. We just need to figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Alright, I gotta get in before. the rest of these assholes see anything. Because they will. Can I get up there? Yeah. Okay, so one. Wait, what do you mean I can't carry? Oh, right. Which way are they gonna go? Let's find out. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's amazing. Where are you taking him? Bye. Ooh. Nope, need to get up. Don't think so. Is there still more people here? I'm pretty sure I've cleaned everything out. Who the hell would be left? Alright. Well. Loving the music. I mean, I wouldn't really call this Australian outback music, but, you know, it'll do. Oh boy, nothing like carrying a body, huh? Okay, let's see. Cargo management. Can I put a living person there? Nope. Cannot be placed. Well, that's good to know. See, it looks like everyone's knocked out. Cargo management. Will this take... No. Alright, so if I put... You, and you onto the trike. And theoretically... Oh. No, apparently I can't grab any of those. I don't know why. There we go. Now I'm carrying everything. Now, here's the fun part. How the hell do I get into there? Oh boy. Is there a way that I can get up there? I guess we're about to find out. Damn. Ooh, maybe there's a way. Maybe. Am I on the other side? I am. Oh, nice. They got some of the classics. That's awesome. Thanks, Kojima. Nice. I can make it. Oh, man. I am so happy you put this back in. Such a beautiful song. Ooh. Let's not damage the package. Ooh, yeah. Give me those chiral crystals. Oh, hello. I almost missed you.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is
Oh, yeah, back from work. Not a bad commute. Nope. But you missed the action. Yeah, that isn't a bad commute. What is that? Like 40 minutes? 30? How was traffic? Ha ha! Oh, you tease. There's action in Death Stranding. It just sprinkled.
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved
Yeah,
my
that's not too
friend,
bad.
too. Give me a moment to take stock. Wow, he looks as healthy as ever, despite
Damn
having been
straight.
captive in enemy territory.
Yep.
That's amazing.
And also potentially being drowned.
There's something special. This was meant to be. I can feel it.
Oh,
I'm online with your Cupid.
yeah. I am one with the chi. Can you feel me connected? Ooh. I turn up the volume for one song, and then the game decides to blast my ears with sound effects. Let's go! Come on! Wrap it up. Yeah, boy. The Dowser. Hey, the Magellan's working again. PCC level 2. Nice. Oh, you've just made my day, game. You made my day. This is going to make Mexico so much easier to finish. Boost skeleton? Oh, game. In silver. Music. Firmware. Long distance lugger.
So I'm a part of the chiral network now, am I?
Yeah.
I can't even begin
Bruh.
to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As
Oh.
thanks,
It's
I
closed.
shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zipline's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA.
No.
Also,
How?
a gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too.
No way.
It's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But
Ooh.
don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features.
Yep.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well.
Yay!
His condition is stable, and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out.
Your work.
I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So, people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval. Like the old design, this zipline enables an individual to travel quickly between two anchors. However, you'll find it offers greater comfort and freedom of movement to the rider. Also, the lines themselves can now curve ever so
This
slightly if necessary, which
is
makes
a
zipping
nice
around more
feature.
viable in areas with plentiful obstacles. You see, even if I know where the thing I'm searching for is, it doesn't mean I can get there.
Why?
That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future.
Lovely. Oh, lovely.
He'd gone out to secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually Hartman. He said it was
Yeah, where is
essential for
Hartman?
research into
I thought I was
human
going to his
nature jumping.
facility.
Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location.
Yes,
He knew that
sir.
it wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless. And despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job. I'll admit, he can be a bit reckless, but when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through.
Where are you? There's a warn, no, timeout, ban. Goodbye. All right.
There's another request I'd
Moving
like to send your
on.
way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured.
Ahmad is too busy with his elbows.
Hope you don't mind waiting.
I was actually watching his stream the other day. He's been playing, what was it, Zelda? Which one was it?
Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him.
I think it was the
It's just a
Wii
shame he
one.
grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then. Take care again, Sam.
Zelda games.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you were able to get them out safely. That group was
Yeah,
more
he
dangerous than
does.
your average band of hostiles.
He's a lot more regular
Those
during the
weapons they were
day.
carrying were state of the art.
Which one was
They'll
it?
need to keep an
Tears
eye
of the
out for
Kingdom,
them in
I
the
think it...
future.
No. Was
Groups
it
like
Tears?
these make me nervous
No.
about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the G3 Magellan, you should see for yourself how much progress she's made.
Link's Awakening,
And get some
Hyrule.
rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
Order complete.
Where are you? Zelda games. Which one was it? The one where you wag the stick in order to get the sword. I think it is the Wii one. Zelda games, Wii. Which one? Twilight Princess. That's what it was. Yeah. He was telling me off for watching him because, of course, he was playing near the end of the game. But yeah, check him out. Follow him. Like him. Subscribe. Hey, boys and girls. What did the game want me to do? I wasn't paying attention. I think it probably wants me to go onto the Magellan. Magellan? Yeah, of course it does. Let's go on the Magellan. Oh, sweet. Time to go on the Magellan. Wait, no. Oh, there it is. Why are you all the way over there? Does that also charge me up? Yes, it does. I appreciate that. I love how there's just this random truck. Just hanging out. Oh, finally have zip lines. Ooh. Lethal MP bullets. The armed survivalists were using MP bullets that should have been restricted to non-lethal damage when fired at human targets, but they definitely killed people using those guns. Have they found a way of overriding the restrictions? Yeah, I need you to park. This thing's just spinning in the air indefinitely. Oh, no, that should be on the thing.
Hey, come on.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamar. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh,
It's
poor
okay,
thing.
Tamar, really. For you.
Why can't I explore the ship? Come on, Kojima. Take it one step further. Let me explore the ship. You could at least have a shower before you jump into bed. Oh my god. You're gonna dirty the sheets. Come on, Sam. Yeah, get up. You lazy sod. Couldn't even have the decency to have a frickin' shower.
Hey Sam, had yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to discuss with you.
Perfect.
Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
Sure. I'm just gonna clean myself up first. Because as you can see, I am clearly in need of some serious maintenance. Oh. Yeah. One temperature. One temperature only. It is hot. Now, if you want it hotter, you don't get hotter. If you want it colder, well, you gotta turn off the hot and change it to cold. Okay, this is what I want to check. Because... components. Grenade pouch. Chiral anti-gravity device. Device that decreases the backpack's overall weight, increasing Sam's cargo carrying capacity. The more anti-gravity you equip, the greater the weight reduction. Spare ammo container. Back protector. Solar generator. Ooh, yeah. Can I rotate it like I used to? Yes, I can. Haha. Yo, just wanted to say I've been really enjoying your stream. Always such a chill vibe, I'm sure. I love cold shower, especially in the summer. Oh, yeah. In the summer? Absolutely. Fabricate. Is that going to use battery, though? I really want to know. We'll give it a go. And... additional ammo containers will further increase Sam's ammo capacity. Or insufficient materials to fabricate. Oh. Oh, right. Fair enough. I need more chemicals. That's good to know. Confirm. There we go. All right. We'll leave it at that. So, what do we got? Squares? I haven't really felt the need to use the camo system in this game, even though you've got one. So you got normal, black camo, suited, camouflage you in rocky or muddy environments, sandy environments, snow, and asphalt. By the way, did you check out the newest Assassin's Creed game? I'm not sure if I asked you before. Are you referring to... What is that? God damn it. Why can't I think of the name? Shadows? Are you in Japan? Yeah, Shadows. I have played a small chunk of it at a mate's place. And what I played wasn't too bad. The systems are cool and the environments are interesting. But the world is way too big. It's just massive for no fucking reason. And I feel like if they just condensed or made the world like half the size and actually refined the mechanics and added a little bit more variety to how those mechanics are used, it would make for a far more interesting game. But I know that those games sell because of their size. So many people buy Ubisoft games just on account of the fact that they are these large, massive behemoths that you can spend hundreds of hours going through them, especially when you add in any like further DLC that they add into their games. So it's not my kind of forte. I find them to be they're shallow. They have a lot of systems, but everything on the system side is very basic and they don't really play with the mechanics over the 100-hour mark. Best way to do is the first Dragon Age game. Big world, but condensed and guided. I would almost go as far as looking at something, and not to this scale, because I do admire... Assassin's Creed used to do this better. If you look at the like AC2 or even AC3, where the size of the maps were a decent kind of scale, which allowed for a little bit more development time to be put into interesting surprises to be used within the environment. And I mean, even GTA kind of has this issue after 40 or 50 hours of playing it. You kind of know exactly what to expect. But they surprise you with these small little mini games as you play through the story, which is always fun. You are one of the easygoing gamers I've seen out there. If you did not like it, that says a lot. It's fine. It's like, I am sure there's a lot to enjoy about it. I love the fact that they brought back the day and night system from like Splinter Cell, and the weather stuff looks really cool. I'd like to see more of that in their games. But it's just, I've gotten to the point with Ubisoft in general where their stories are not interesting enough that I don't care to play their games, because they just... When you've played their mechanics for... I mean, this can be said about so many games. You get to a point where if you've played it for 10 or 15 hours, that's it. You've played everything that the game really has to offer. And then the rest is, well, are you invested in those mechanics enough to just keep going? And for me, the story is what usually pulls me through a lot of those mechanics to keep going. This is a perfect example. Because if we look at the first game, and this including, there's not too many things that are changing. They're just adding more tools for you to play with and more ways for you to traverse the world or engage with the various AI. But you're typically only going to kind of fall back to one or two options, typically when you're traversing. And you're always going to fall for whatever's the most easiest, the most convenient for you. And then that's meant to kind of pull you through the 100 hours, unless you're the kind of person that likes to experiment, which I have done when I was platinuming the first game. But that's, you know, everyone's got their, I guess, their preferred limits and what they're willing to enjoy, what's stimulating for them and what's not. I mean, wow, what is it? Power Wash Simulator. Mechanically, the game is exactly the same. You are literally just spraying water and cleaning dirt. But it's, if you're enjoying that kind of experience and you get to enjoy a new environment that you do it in, that's half the fun. But you know, this is what's cool about gaming. I always get so frustrated when people get so caught up in, oh, this is just shit and it's really crap and I don't like it and therefore it is horrible. Okay, if you don't connect with it, that's fine. Like, I don't necessarily connect with Assassin's Creed, but I can see the appeal. Like, I used to love the series. I remember playing them back when the first one came out. And though the first, oh man, honestly, the first one for me still stands as probably one of the best in what it offered from a stealth mechanic. And that's unfair. They have come a long way in certain aspects, and in other ways, I feel like they've run away from what they could have, what the series could have offered. Because I feel like if you look at the first Assassin's Creed game, it felt more like a Hitman game, lacking a little bit more depth, but there was potential for it to have played with those kind of tool sets to go, hey, here's a target, and we're going to give you various ways for you to engage and get to the target. Whether you choose to go through and use the priests to get in, or whether you choose to, you know, jump along the rooftop and then assassinate him, whether you choose to take another route to get to him, that's entirely up to you. But half the fun of the first game was trying to figure out what approach you wanted to take. And granted, simple game back in the day, obviously didn't have as many mechanics, but they could have added more. And instead of adding more, they just, I don't know, it's almost like they took a step back in one direction and then added other tools and made it more linear and structured until we got to your Odyssey and Origins, where they went, okay, well, we're now going to make these big open worlds that you can traverse on horseback, and we're going to give you more action combat, so it's not going to be this counter-attacking system that was very much like a Batman, where majority of the game was not really attacking, it was more defensive. But I think in the RPG side, they've lost a little bit more of that structure. So everything's just all about leveling up your gear and having the right level so you can deal with the enemies, which works for some people. It's an interesting system, but I think it would work if it was a smaller map. They're just way too big. I remember having this experience with, what was it? It was a monster game that they made that's set in Greece. Why can't I think of the name? Dag nabbit it. Ubisoft Monsters game. I don't know if I'm... God Monsters? No. I think that's what they initially were going to call it. Immortals Phoenix Rising. Yeah, I had that issue with Immortals. Mechanically, solid game. And then you start dealing with all the puzzles, and it feels like it's funny because it's very much Ubisoft's version of a Breath of the Wild, but yet it doesn't have any of the interesting, how do I word this? Any of the kind of quirks and interesting AI or interesting environmental mechanics. Things don't necessarily play off of each other. Everything is still structured like a traditional game. And you got a shit ton of puzzles, but a lot of the puzzles feel exactly the same. Not far off from what Breath of the Wild at the time was. But Breath of the Wild had this uniqueness where you could play with the environment. You could push boulders and have them interact with the enemy and have them destroy certain encampments, or you can use fire to your advantage and have a blaze suddenly burn half a shrubbed area that was kind of growing. Play with electricity, with water, or the fact that you'd be climbing up certain mountainscapes and you'd have rain just forcing you to lose your grip on the mountain. There's like all these little quirks in the physics that I think add so much love and attention to detail that you just didn't have in Immortals Phoenix Rising. Fun game, enjoyable, but just got monotonous. But again, that's not necessarily the type of game for me, but I can see how someone would buy a game like that and get so much value out of it because it does just keep giving. There's so much you can explore. You can spend 50 or 100 hours in these types of games. Which is half the fun of them. Is he gonna eat the apple? Can I eat the apple? Ooh, I can't eat the apple. I can eat that. No. It's like an apple flavored bug.
That friend of the dowser we rescued was a very brave man, don't you think? To go to such a dangerous place all by himself, in spite of the countless potential risks. Perhaps it would have been better if he wasn't quite so brave. The armed survivalists don't seem concerned in the least about causing people's deaths. It's unconscionable, terrifying too. Man, the thought alone's enough to make me feel sick. Sam, none of us can go through catastrophic trauma without being forever scarred by the experience. Trying to reclaim a sense of normalcy through routine can help the heart to heal. Your deliveries are making a big difference, Sam. For others and for yourself.
This is my big issue with this game. It is not... I have... What? This is coming up to 12 hours, and there hasn't been any further discussion or Sam kind of dealing with any of the loss of Lou.
I don't really have anything else to say right now.
I don't think it's dealing with that side of his story very well, personally, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
It's okay. It's alright.
So creepy watching a baby give you a thumbs up. He's losing his mind. Alright, go to bridge.
Glad you're here. I thought both of you should have a say in this. Listen, about the girl, tomorrow. This is the spot where we picked her up. We're still reading Tarfall activity there, which means there might still be a passage to the other side. It's possible she could still use it to go back home.
You want to send her back to that hellhole?
If that's where her family is, it's where she belongs.
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't her world. She isn't one of us. That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry. There are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Or to be more accurate, be born from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
Wait, are you saying that tomorrow is a chiral creature?
No, not at all. Her DNA and cellular structure prove that she's human.
Well, the world we found her in was filled with the dead. Almost like some kind of beach. But tomorrow herself is alive. She's a living human being. We should look after her here. Women and children and the weak have always been easy targets. In every conflict and disaster, we're always the first to suffer.
But even if her world is as bleak as you suspect, she may still be happier there, surrounded by the friends and family she knows and loves.
Friends
Why
and
don't
family
you
don't
let
guarantee
her
happiness.
make a decision?
Not in the least.
I understand how you feel, but I believe she should stay with us. Sam.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole. We can't send her back.
All right. I'm pulling rank and making the call.
Whoa!
At least until things have calmed down. Understood?
Yeah, has anyone asked her opinion? Nah. The hell is that sound?
Did you hear that just now?
Yeah.
It came from the hall outside. It's hard to say what we should do about tomorrow. That everyone is of a different opinion is to be expected. Our positions are informed by our past experiences. To
Okay.
me, it matters less
Dr.
where
Phil?
I am than who I am with. So long as I am in the company of those I care about, I am happy to go wherever. But what does tomorrow think, I wonder?
Oh!
Until she can speak for herself, I believe we should go with what Fragile has decided. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Oh, come on, Dr. Phil. Surely you've got something.
Sam, I can't find tomorrow.
Shocker.
She must have left in Magellan at some point.
She's run away!
Terminal, so we have no way of tracking her position. And the continent is full of dangers she's never encountered.
I should mention she didn't appear to have received even a single vaccination. So I decided to repurpose the batch Deadman left for Lou and gave her the full gamut.
No.
She's been immunized against just about everything, so you've got nothing to worry about on that score.
But she's still a stranger in the world that isn't her own. And I don't think she's capable of surviving out there. Not all by herself. Please, Sam. Find tomorrow for us.
And be sure to take the weapon
Tomorrow.
with you, just in case. When you're ready, check the main order on the delivery terminal for more information about what to expect.
Is temporarily unavailable to travel? Oh my god. Blasted game. Stop cutting my transportation. It's like the genie. Tell her the truth. Cargo management. Okay.
Feels good.
Ooh. Okay. Wunderbar.
Sam, something worrying came to my attention while I was searching for tomorrow. There have been a few reports of mechanized belligerents in this region.
Oh,
You
God.
should consider them hostile if and when you come into contact. So, review your equipment loadout via the delivery terminal and make sure you're prepared for anything.
I'm fighting
Only
droids.
then should you pick up the next main order.
All of Drawbridge is committed to helping you find tomorrow. Let's bring her back home, Sam.
All right. I might want... Ooh, that we can recycle. How's that looking? 18! Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna recycle that, though. BT... Alright. So... Let's... 2... 3 and... 4. Place in private locker. We can recycle. One of those, and while we're at it, that one. Fabricate equipment. Bit more weight to it. Oh, I don't even have... Oh, when did I get chemicals? Interesting. So that might help. Alright, so let's have a look. Anti-mech. Definitely not very useful for the mechs. I do have the shotgun. Put on footwear. Put on gloves. Alright, so I have a grenade pistol with some ammo. Bowler gun, I don't really think that's going to help. Yeah, it has no usefulness against the robots, but I'll hold on to that just in case. LW shotgun. We've got the assault rifle. And the machine pistol. I feel like that should be enough. Oh, that's what it was. I need to buy one more. Fabricate blood bag. Thank you. Yeah, I need to take the order first, Jake. Okay.